Hi everybody! Today I will be going over the 9 major animal phylum and talking about the different characteristics and adaptations that make each one of them unique. According to OpenStax Biology, each animal is placed into a phylum based on body plan, symmetry, as well as evolutionary relationships. So let's get started with the first one, phylum Porifera. As you can see, it's pretty much just made up of sponges. Phylum Porifera does not have any true organs, muscles, or a digestive tract. They filter food through pores in their body, and that's how they get their nutrients. And one interesting adaptation that I learned about them is they have a tiny little skeleton inside of them, not made up of bones, but made up of tiny spicules. So that is phylum Porifera. Next up, we have phylum Cnidaria. This is pretty much like what's that called? Jellyfish, polyps, things like that. The body is arranged around a central point, which is called radial symmetry. An adaptation that I learned about this is they have stinging cells called cnidocytes, which helps them entrap food and makes that easier for them to catch. Next, we have phylum Platyhelminths. The adaptation that I learned about this is they have flat bodies, which helps oxygen and nutrients to diffuse directly into their bodies, meaning they don't need a circulatory system because of the flat bodies. And because of that, they also do not have a complete digestive tract. They just have one hole that things come in and out of. But yeah, it's pretty much just flatworms, things like that, as you can see. And next up we have phylum Mollusca. As you can see, it's pretty much things with shells, things like that. Mollusks, snails. They are made up of 3 different parts: a muscular foot, a visceral mass, and a mantle. The mantle is like the shell part of it, if they have one, which helps protect them. And the muscular foot is like this part of the mollusk, this part of the snail, which helps them move. It helps with locomotion. So that is phylum Mollusca. Next, we have phylum Annelida. This has segmented worms, so that's an earthworm, leech. According to Animal Diversity, the segmentation of the body parts help them move different parts of their bodies independently, which helps them really be able to move freely and makes it a lot easier than animals that do not have segmentation in their bodies. These animals do have a complete digestive tract and a circulatory system that is closed. So yeah, that is those animals. Next up, we have, if I can get the paper up, phylum Nematoda, which this is a roundworm. It's a pretty basic phylum. They have round cylindrical bodies, and they're covered usually in a cuticle, which helps protect them from things, and they also have a complete digestive tract. They're known for being parasitic, infecting humans and animals, and they're known to live in water as well. So that is phylum Nematoda. Next up, we have phylum Arthropoda. This is a very large phylum because it has insects, has crabs, different things like that. Animals in this phylum have a hard exoskeleton, jointed appendages, as well as a segmented body, which helps for free movement very easily. Different parts that help these animals adapt in different situations are things like wings, antennae, mouth parts, things like that help them succeed in the different parts of their lives, because they're all very different. Next up, we have phylum Echinodermata. It's a mouthful. These animals also have radial symmetry, which means same point. It's very easy to see on starfish, sand dollars, things like that. It's just around one central point. According to Animal Diversity Web, the most interesting thing about this, I think, as well, quoting this still, is the fact that they have a water vascular system, which helps move the tube feet. That's how their tube feet move, and that is how they all are able to move around. So even though they are very small and don't look like much, they can walk around using their little tubed feet. And lastly, we have phylum Chordata. This phylum, as you can see, has a lot of variation from fish to deer to birds. Pretty much anything in this phylum has a notochord, a spinal cord going down the dorsal part of their body, pharyngeal slits, as well as a postanal tail. That is how all of these animals, they all have complex nervous systems as well. And it is a very vast phylum, but yeah, that is phylum Chordata. And that's it. Thank you.